Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Voice of the Valley, man. You know I'm happy to be back with you. I know I ain't been hitting y'all with a lot of these, cut up interviews and doing my thing this way, but I've been giving you a lot of IG lives. I gave you a whole year's worth of What We Talking About podcasts on Tuesdays. But yes, I had to get back in the saddle. You know, I be loving to do these interviews and talking to these artists and young entrepreneurs and business owners and all that. And today's no different. We getting into it. We got somebody musically inclined on the show today once again. So salute to everybody tuning in, and make sure you're tapping in on Finally TV, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You know, VGN, the Village Global Network, going to replay this in 173 countries. You know what I mean? We do it big around here. So shout out to the Village Global Network. And without further ado, let me bring my guest on right now. We got Bottem Line in the building. What's going on, sir?
It's the word. Peace, man. Peace. How you, man?
Chilling, man. Thanks for taking a few minutes to spend some time with me, man. I really do appreciate that.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to your manager, man. Your manager
Yeah,
was
Lord
on point.
Puzzle, man. Shout out to Puzzle, man. Management team, like for Deaf Entertainment. You already know the vibes, man. Lord TV. Appreciate you, Puzz, holding it down.
Yeah, man, thorough, man. Just real professional. Does the appropriate follow-ups and all that. And
That's a fact.
and hey, you got a management team behind you that don't run away when it says that things cost money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
now for sure.
you got to
For
salute
sure.
that. There's managers running around out here thinking they're gonna get everything for free, bro. You know,
Yeah,
and then
I don't work that way.
and then their artists wonder why they just performing at the bar down the street all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
nah, absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, but shout out to that. So his name is Puzzle.
Yeah, Puzzle. Shout out to
That's what's
Puzzle. Of
yeah.
course,
Shout
Lord
out.
Malik.
All right,
For
that's what
sure.
it is. That's what it is. So bottom line, man.
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard too much from Bottom Line, man, and it's my own fault because I haven't had my eyes open, man. So first off, where you from, man? Where you from?
I'm from Corona, Queens, man. That's small town. That's the same town as Coogee Rap for the hip hop heads. That now, man,
Yes,
beat
sir.
nuts and all of that.
Yeah,
That's where we
yeah.
come from. Couldn't play. Yeah, that's all back there. Yep.
Hey, you from Corona? Might you have heard the name in the past? Pretty talented rapper went by the name of Creature.
Creature.
Do
Not
you
offhand. I
not
don't know
offhand?
offhand.
Okay.
No, no,
Okay, I
no,
bumped into Money like maybe like 6, 7, 8 years ago, and he was nice with it, man. He lived up to the name
no.
Creature. You know
That's
what I'm
what's up, man.
saying?
That's
So
what's up,
you said
man.
Corona.
Yeah, man. Well, that's salute to him, man, for holding it up. That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah, he put a good light on Corona for sure. So that's
That's
dope,
what's up.
man. So it's all New York around here. I'm about 2 hours north of you. I'm over in a town called Beacon in Hudson
Okay.
Valley, New York. So I'm one of the
Yeah,
last
for
stops
sure.
on the Metro North line, if you're familiar with
I'm
Metro
familiar.
North.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Beacon. Yeah, for
All
sure.
right. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So bottom line, that's dope, man. Corona, Queens. And that's
Mhm.
where you stay at now?
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
now
okay.
I'm in Jersey. I'm fourth Jersey, Corona Queen. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
shout out Jersey, big Jersey. You know.
Yeah, Big Jersey,
Yeah.
exactly. When
Yeah.
I think when you say Big Jersey, I'm a battle rap head. So
Uh,
Shotgun Suge and
you
Arsenal
see,
come right to
sir,
mind.
nigga, sir,
Surf,
get all that. Yeah, sure.
yeah,
For sure.
you know. Pray for Surf, man. Pray for Surf. He need to come
Yeah,
on.
absolutely. Free to win, man. Ain't no jobs, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Um, Man, so that's cool. So Corona Queens in the building. We got New York out here. Man, bottom line, let me hear what your
Yep.
passion is, brother. Why is Finally TV and Gabriel out here taking some time to speak to Bottom Line? What is it, sir? What you do?
Yep. Look, man, I'm an MC. I'm a super dope MC. I've been on a lot of different platforms. I got a lot of different music. I've
Mm,
been on a couple of different tours. Opened up for Coogee Rap. Went on tour with Fred the Godson. I've been on Showtime at
God
the
bless.
Apollo, the amateur. You know what I mean? Amateur night. I made it through. So it's like, I
That's
got a
big.
lot of different things. Yeah, it takes a lot, and that's music is my passion. So I'm always try to get the people. You know what I mean? My best,
Mhm,
so they're gonna always have something good to look for. I don't
mhm.
play basketball. I'm not really into the sports. I don't watch football.
Right.
So everything is just it's this. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, this is me. Bottom line.
Copy. I like it. I like it a lot. And I gotta ask you, what made you call yourself Bottom Line? What happened with that? Tell a little story about that.
Um, I first used to go by the name Bloodshed, but then it wasn't marketable enough. I wanted to be marketable. I wanted to make it through. I ain't want no. So I had to find a name, something better, something catchy, something. Bottom line, just that was something that came to mind. I was like, you know what, that's catchy. What I say goes. The great odds have spoken. You know
Boom.
what I'm saying? Nothing less to be said. It just
Like,
ends all. It's perfect. It's you know what I mean. I just changed the O Bottom. I mean to E. So
right,
some people get the name switch. When they trying to
right,
shout
right,
me out and put my name. You know what I mean?
right,
But I
right.
had to I had to find something catchy, something witty in this. People been
Copy,
loving it. People been
copy.
loving it. It works.
Yeah, it does work. Bottom line, I think is a dope name for an MC, man. So salute to you.
Appreciate it.
I've been around the sun a whole bunch of times, bro, and I've
Uh-huh.
never heard anyone call Bottom Line. So you good out
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's fact. Hashtag there's only one bottom line. The bar
Yeah.
general, Barack Obama,
There
you
you go.
know,
Ah,
you,
I like
you know, you
it.
know.
Barack Obama. I
Yeah,
love it.
Barack Obama. That's
That's
the
what's up,
campaign
man.
we on, man.
Oh, I like it, bro. I like it. So hailing from Corona, Queens, man, and I know how it be growing up in the city a little bit, man. Having spent a few summers in the Bronx out there. But when did it start for you? Cause when did you realize like, yo, I might be able to do this a little bit with these raps? When did that happen for you?
Um, I used to be into like poems, like write poems. I always like writing was always the subject for me in school. Period.
Mm,
So
mm,
I used to love to write, and math wasn't my thing. It was writing. Short stories and things like that. And then I just started, getting better with that,
mm-hmm.
trying to, battle rap inside the little ciphers coming
Yep,
up, and
yep.
it was crazy. I came a long way. I used to be the worst one in the cipher. Like they
Nah.
couldn't wait for me to go and get out the way, move, hurry up, like one of those. Like
Yeah.
so I came a long way. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
copy,
that
copy.
yeah, I started from that, and then one day I just wanted to get better and
Mm-hmm,
better. Just kept
mm-hmm,
going at it and going at it. I got incarcerated,
mm-hmm.
had nothing but time. When you got nothing but time, you really gonna craft.
Right,
You really
right.
write and write and write. It's like you
You
start to
find
think
yourself.
about, yeah, you
Yeah.
really find yourself. You
Yeah.
start to, I like to touch different, started touching different subject matters,
Mhm,
everything. So
mhm.
just
We
started getting,
Yeah, I like that. We're gonna touch on what you just said a little bit later too, because I
okay,
what you just said. So it sounds like you've been doing this for a minute, since a
yeah,
young age.
for sure,
I like to ask
sure.
people this question. So, like you said, we've all anybody who thought they could rap or think they could rap, we've all been through the phase of like the backpacker stage and the ciphers and
Mhm.
battles and all that. When did it change for you from being like a backpack, cipher and MC to saying, yo, I could actually put together like some projects, some songs. Like I want to go in a studio and do this. When did that happen for you? Like when you got serious about the joint?
I, um, I think the more people reacted to how better I was getting, but
Mm,
I always going back. I
mhm,
always been a Big Daddy Kane fan and an LL Cool J fan,
mhm,
so I wanted to be versatile from the beginning.
mm,
I wanted to be able to put on a suit, put on a derby with the nice tie, and say something smooth. You know what I
right.
mean? Come out with a "I need love" or what. You get what I'm saying? And
Yes.
still come back like Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
smooth operator, and then come back and do RAW.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying? So for Earl, I always. So the more I was like, all right, I'm in jail. All right, let me master the battle rap. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me master the battle rap. Okay. All right, I'm out here in the world. Okay, nah, all right, I know how to do that already. What the
Gotcha.
ladies like.
Right.
All right, okay, now you gotta take out the curse words. I got songs with no curse words. You want
Mhm,
it to play anywhere, you
mhm,
wanna go anywhere with it on
mhm.
any show. You don't want to be nah, you can't come there because you gotta have clean music. And
Right.
you ain't got it.
Right. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So those are the things that over the years I
Mhm.
really focused on. I
Mm.
really focused. So you will see me in the cipher. You will see me. saying some hard body stuff, and then you'll see me like in February coming up. You may see me with a bow tie. I'll be
Sure.
on Showtime at the Apollo with the
Mhm.
shoes, matching the shoes,
Right.
with a song with no curse words, screaming about, singing about fatherhood.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying? So I always wanted to be versatile. So that just was from the
Gotcha.
beginning.
So
You dig
so
what I'm saying?
yeah, so wanting to put together those songs and those projects, that kind of led you right to the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
could
for
get I
sure,
get
for
that.
sure.
I get that.
My partner, Billboard P, he's from Jersey. He actually took me to the studio for the
Okay.
first time, and it was weird. After
Mm,
years of me growing up in
right.
New York, it was weird that
Yeah.
somebody from out of town.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He was
Yeah.
like, "No, go to the studio, put those down, put those bars down,
Yep.
start doing this, and then."
Mhm. Like structuring it for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Help to find my way,
Yep.
and every day is a learning process. You're learning every day.
Absolutely. And I think that's what frustrates most of like the young up and coming artists is that they haven't gone through those experiences and they haven't gotten to the point where that they have that understanding. So they get really frustrated with the game. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I just think that you sound like you've been around the block a couple of times, so you kind of understand like what it takes to really
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it go. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't dance, Gabe. I can't dance. So what you gotta do? You gotta come in with an outfit, or you
Right.
gotta come. You gotta have some kind of gimmick. You gotta hand out gifts to
Yeah.
the people. You gotta get them involved.
Yeah.
You gonna have to. You gotta find your way. It ain't. You can make the dopest song in the world,
Hmm.
but you gotta have some kind of promo, some kind of gimmick, some kind.
Sure.
It don't just work like that. It's a lot of people that can rap to a beat.
Right. Right.
It's a lot of people that can rap to a beat. But what's so different about you?
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean? So but I love it. It
Yeah.
has its ups and downs. The game, I still have the passion for it after all these years. So,
Yeah. Nah, that's what's
I
dope.
mean,
I do. I do know what you mean. And like when it comes to that and working out here and doing stuff, have you been on stages? Have you been performing and stuff? Like where have you gotten with the live
yeah,
performances?
yeah, for sure, for sure. I did the House of Blues a few years ago out in South Carolina.
Okay.
With the RP DMX, of course, one of the greats on the
Yeah.
Rough Rider tour. I
Hmm.
did that, of course, the Apollo stage. I did a few. It's so many different things. I
But you've been
just
on stage. You
Yeah, I've been
know
on
that.
yeah, I've been on quite a few big stages. So
Yeah, that's
a
dope.
couple of at the Sean Price event.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
a couple of different Royal Flush opened up for him a couple
Oh
times. You know
wow.
what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure, I was able to you know be more open, being a
Yeah.
sponge, learning and watching to see what I could do different for the next show or what, because everything is not the same. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, it's great. I think people listening to this conversation, I think they're gonna be able to glean some of the gems that you're dropping because you might not realize that you're dropping gems, but you are in a sense because there's I
yeah.
think there's a lot of people out here that just think you just gotta rap good, you know what I'm saying, and,
Nah,
and, and look good, flash it up, get your Instagram
nah.
popping, and you set. It's not that, you
It's
know what I'm
no,
saying?
it's more than that. It's more,
You
that's
know?
the fun part, right?
Yeah, right, right,
That's the
right,
fun part. I
right.
get it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because
But
who wants to get in a car or a plane, early in the morning and drive and fly 5, 6, 7 hours to go perform down south and then have to come right back the next morning? That's the
yep,
grind. That's what we
yep,
talking about.
yeah, for sure,
You
for
know?
sure,
Um,
absolutely. And it could, yeah, and it costs a
yeah,
lot of money.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
It
And you
costs a
don't always
lot of
get
money.
paid. Yeah, you don't always
Nope,
get paid jumping on stage
nope.
early. You know what I mean?
Some things is just gonna be like just for the look, for the
Yeah.
look. I
Yeah.
just spent $4,000 for the look.
Yeah, man. You did.
That
You
look
good.
may have got you. That look may get you.
Yeah.
You go, so I get it. You be like,
Mhm.
everybody doesn't have it. A lot of us work 9 to 5s, and we're doing it
Sure.
off. You know what I'm saying? Off for the 9 to 5. So you got to pay bills and everything else on
Mhm.
top of that.
Correct.
But somebody that don't know, they get on here and because they got a extra kind of backing or what kind of scamming are going on.
Right.
You can't even worry about them because that's like playing you going against a robot.
And
You just leave that alone. Just focus on you. Look forward, man.
facts. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, man. So, you know, with the fact that you've been doing shows. So that means that you had to take time out to get together, show sets and what songs
all
you
that.
want to do and all that. You know what I mean? What do you think is what's been more important to you in your development? Do you feel? Do you feel like hitting the local circuits and doing those type of like the small venue, the bar venues, the little club down the road and all that, the little spot in the Bronx or whatever it is? Do you feel like you gained a lot of knowledge from doing those type of shows, or do you feel you gained more knowledge hitting the big stage?
Um, I noticed like boroughs different, like doing shows, different
Mm-hmm.
boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like far like with age group, the kind
Mm-hmm.
of music that's being, some is strictly drill, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have if you come to Brooklyn, this over 30, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the boom bap and a mixture, the song. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like it's a little different. But when you go out of town,
Uh-huh.
they make you feel more important.
Okay.
Like they make you feel like you made it. When you
Right.
go out of town, you could be in Boston, you could be in Pennsylvania, even though PA, that's Philly, that's a state of the spitters, and that's
Mm-hmm.
a rival state of MC.
Mm-hmm.
Even though other states they it ain't so much as okay, you rap, you good, but so does my cousin and my nephew and my son and his. It's not that.
Right.
If we appreciate the music, even if they do rap, it's
Mm.
like, yo, we just appreciate this because we don't get this all the time. You go to
Right.
Connecticut, you go to, I went on these tours out of the area. Go out,
Mm-hmm.
get out of the area.
Mm-hmm.
You can get your practice on in
Mm-hmm.
some of these, smaller spots, and
Sure.
some of these places be having good traction. And depends on what you're looking for as an artist, what you want, who
Mm-hmm.
you're targeting. Do you feel like you're gonna accomplish something there, or you just going there to practice your lyrics? Because
Right.
you shouldn't be rapping over your lyrics anyway. But that's a whole nother conversation. You shouldn't be rapping over your lyrics. You shouldn't be. Delivery, how you say it ain't what you said, is how you say it. And if you can say it what you don't need to, you can have your underlines, and the hook will be there to catch your breath. If your hype man ain't gonna hold you down, it's okay. That's what that's there for. Your hype man ain't there. You ain't got no. Everybody don't have a split star.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody
Yep.
don't have that sidekick like that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be there. If you the hype man, you supposed to memorize the artists like it's yours.
Yeah, like it's yours.
So I
Exactly.
can breathe. I can breathe and say whatever, and you can say it because you know it. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? But you gotta. That's for the people that There's people
Mm-hmm.
that don't rap over their lyrics, but it's a lot that do, and it
Yep.
takes away. Man, I might as well put on a good outfit and just play the song for you, and
Right.
not and you just you get what I'm saying, and just pose and or whatever to get, because that's what you doing. You lip singing. You Millie Vanillian, right?
Big facts.
Right? Like you show your age, right? You look, listen. That's what you're doing. I'm just keeping it in stack. But yeah, so every show is different.
So
Every area is different.
yeah, yeah, and you'll only know that with experience and actually doing it. So it sounds like to me like you may have gotten more out of the out of town shows than you did with the local show. And I think that that's a consistent thing amongst artists because it's true. You don't realize really how you're going to be received by the masses until you
Uh-huh.
leave your hometown. And
Yeah.
and New York is one of the toughest hometowns to have. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
like you right. When you leave here, it is different. You know what I
It's
mean?
different because we the hardest. New York is the hardest critics.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like, all right, I made it through them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
went on Apollo. I did rap music.
The word.
I didn't get booed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mhm.
could go anywhere now.
Right, right. Now you
I,
got
I
that
did I
confidence.
did battle raps. I did
Yeah.
a couple of battle raps. I don't mind every once in a while jumping in the ring just to show you
Okay.
I could get this armor. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't mind showing you the armor. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's tough.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that out of town love is definitely different.
Got you. Now, I know you did the shows and in the quick little pre-show we did, you mentioned some work that you've put in and have out there. What projects are out there and like where can people find some of this stuff?
Well, The last project I did was 95 Vibes with QU Amazing Most. Shout out to QU Amazing Most, know what I mean?
That
My other partner, Big Queens, you already know. We the
nice.
Twin Towers of Queens. We don't play. Know what I
Nice.
mean? Let alone the city.
There you
But
go.
yeah, 95 Vibes. And I mean, it's an album based off of the pretty much the year 95.
Oh.
That's the year, the Mob Deep, the Raekwon, the Purple Tape, all that
Hmm.
kind of feeling. It
Hmm.
was really based off of that. So we got a couple of MCs. It started out being a project for Queens,
Hmm.
but we got a couple of MCs involved from other areas, Brooklyn, Long Island, Jersey, and threw them on as a features. That's still spinning to this day. People loving it. And then we have my solo project that's out right this moment.
Oh, okay.
Champagne on Doomsday. 15 tracks on it.
Mm.
15 songs.
Nice.
Exclusively produced by Alley Snoop. One producer, he's super sick from out the LES.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah,
No,
it's been moving.
that's dope. And they can find you on all the platforms that they're
All
used
the
to. They
platforms. Yep,
just got.
BOTTEM
Hmm.
LINE. Know what I
Hmm.
mean? The Real Bottom Line on
Hmm.
Instagram, the Real Bottom Line, BOTTEM LINE. Don't forget it's EM. I mean, hashtag bar gunners.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to Chico Apparel, you already know. But yeah,
Ah, that's what's up, man. I like that. I like that a lot right there. Now, you touched on it briefly when you said you know, looking at liking Big Daddy Kane and LL Cool J.
yeah,
Uh
yeah.
those two, they're in my Rolodex of, dope inspirational MCs from when I was doing my thing and coming up. Who else? What else was inspiration for you to do the music? I know it was inside you and you just kind of
Yeah,
felt
of
like
course.
doing it, but who did you look to for that inspiration?
Well, yeah, of course. I had friends and big brothers around. You get what I'm saying? My big brother, they always was giving me certain kind of advice and and things that I needed to know, things that I needed to learn.
Mm,
Just different things, and I just took all that,
mm,
everything with real life and what I was observing and what I was a fan of and what I was learning, and
yeah.
here I am.
There it is, man. I love the story like that, man, because it's really authentic. You know what I mean? It's grassroots type of stuff, and it's like I feel like that's where hip hop all came from anyway. You know what
Yeah,
I
for
mean?
sure.
Just your surroundings, what you got available to you, what we're talking about, what I'm going through, what's
Mhm.
oppressing me right now, you know what I'm saying, what's making me happy right now, you know what I mean? So now that's super dope, man. I like that. And now that you've done shows, that's a huge feather in your cap, going to the Apollo and winning that. Like, that's a big deal. Like, Fat Joe still talks about that today, on
Mhm.
how that was
Yeah,
so integral part of his come up, was that, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's
Um,
a big deal. That's a big,
it's a
that's a
huge
big
deal for
thing.
y'all
I
outside
opened
of
up.
New York. That's a huge deal to go to the Apollo and win that.
You like, what I mean, go through there, whatever the case may be, like make it through and just not get booed.
Word.
How it is, and you rap
Word.
because it ain't that much rap going on there on it. They ain't having that.
Right.
They not having that. On top of that, the Delphonics, I opened up for the Delphonics
Oh,
before,
okay. Yeah,
and the
that's
Force MD. So they like, hold
yeah.
on,
Yeah.
what did you say when you opened up for them? Because I'm telling you, gotta have versatile in the music. I got
Yeah.
disc records with no curse words. There's other
Yeah.
words to use. They
Hmm.
gotta learn the vocabulary. It's other words to use,
Right.
and they're still playing on the radio or
Yep.
wherever you think.
Yep. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's what
You, you
I'm
know,
telling you.
I love that you talk like that, because when I was penning a lot of rhymes and stuff, there came a point where I personally felt that curse words were merely just filler, and like you didn't have nothing to say.
You ain't
You
got
know what
nothing to
I'm
say, huh?
saying?
That's all you can think about.
or you couldn't think of the another different type of word to rhyme with that, what you're trying to do. So I always thought of it as like lazy writing. You know what
No,
I'm
for
saying?
sure, for sure.
And I always respected the pens out there, you know what I mean? And like
Mhm.
people always think I'm weird because and you'll appreciate this being from Queens, I always put Pharaoh Monch in like my top 5 people all the
Yeah, that's
time,
for sure.
because
But yeah, Pharaoh is that's a
he's
big
that
homie.
dude.
Pharaoh is a big homie, man.
Man, listen, we're not going to get into it now, bottom line, but I can make the argument that this man's lyrics can go toe to toe with anybody they put
with
in
a
front
lot
of
of
him.
them, right?
You know what
With
I'm
a lot
saying?
of them, yeah.
He's just nice with it, and he probably gonna flow it better than you. Like, I'm just
Hmm.
saying. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no, that's
saying?
a fact. That's
you
a
know,
fact.
Shout out to Pharaoh Monster. Shout out to
Yeah,
bro.
word. Big
Um,
Queens once again.
that word. So when it comes to all that and everything we're talking about and getting music out there and getting the recognition, putting the work in, the studio, the shows, what's been some of your biggest challenges so far?
Um, Still, like when you trying to get over the fact that some people that you think would support,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm,
don't. You know what I mean?
mm,
That's all you all. But then you will see certain things and signs. Oh, don't worry about that. The real
right.
support comes from people you don't know.
It's true.
And you did, and then it's always somebody else like, oh, what you worry about them for?
Right.
Because it just hit you at that moment. The time
Right.
when it hit you, you probably felt just like this. When you first realized it, like, what?
Yeah,
When you
right.
expect somebody that you know was like, what you sharing their shit and they shit
Yeah.
and they shit, and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
your.
Yeah.
But if I
Yeah.
make it and I get us there, you gonna have your hand like this.
Oh, on speed dial. Your number will be, they won't text you, they call you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
it's
so you
crazy to
think
me.
I just try to get on. I just try to be. I'm getting way much better. I'm better
Yeah,
getting better with it now. Now you just gotta highlight the people that do.
facts,
Gotta praise the ones that do, because they're gonna be like, oh, what's so good about them? They
facts.
did. I ain't even have to ask them.
Right.
Do
And
you?
that's how it be. That's how it be, bro. That's how
So
it be. That's
so
how
those
it be.
those is challenges people just gotta look for, and just know, just try to, and don't deal with so much emotion.
That's hard. That's hard for
That's
people, the
super hard.
emotional part. Yeah.
I'll be ready to curse people out a couple of days. Like, yo, you might have to spin the block here now. If you hear about spin the block, that's one thing. You feel like they really did it, or you just, but it's a way to go about things. But just sometimes you just got to put people in place. You want to stop, but yeah, you control your emotion, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't want to
it
chase business in your way. You don't want to do.
yeah, no, it's cool. I think something's messing with your internet on that side a little bit because you chopped in and out
Hold on.
in there right there.
Good.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. It was perfect before. Just something went on right there. Something's downloading in
Okay.
the
Okay.
background or something. But
Oh wow.
no,
Yeah. Yeah. Yup. Yup.
what I wanted to add to that, what you said is definitely not just with music too. Here I
Hmm.
am. I started finally TV from thin air. You know what I'm saying? And
Gotcha.
same sort of thing, bro. The people who you would think they're gonna be your first subscribers and they're gonna always comment and nah. I had to
Uh-huh.
basically beg and be like, yo, can y'all subscribe to this channel? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
it's
um
crazy. It's crazy,
it
right?
is. It is. And then all of a sudden I do an interview with somebody I don't know. And so I'm in front of people that don't know me. They're just listening to me tell the story about Finally TV. And what happens? I hang up that interview. Next day, I got like 16, 17 new followers. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't hard at all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
It's crazy. It's crazy. You got to tell people, the people that you know, it's like you take advantage of me because you know me.
right,
But the
right.
people that, because you buy me, but the people that don't know me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Appreciate. You don't know you sitting next to a legacy.
Right,
Hey,
right.
don't tell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my reception good. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sit next to a legacy.
yeah, man.
So
It's like I try not to be, people those type of people that's like always like on some I told you so and you know what I'm saying?
just see for yourself. Just see for yourself.
But I kind of can't wait until it go and I'm like, no, I don't
You
know
like,
who you
see?
are. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are
Uh-huh.
you again? Who are you
You
again?
gonna
You know
turn
what
into
I'm
T-Rex. You gonna snap your head on the floor.
saying? Big facts, big facts. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was you before? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Um,
it.
no, I know. And you bring up something that I think, people do struggle with, man, and that is the support from people they know. But I am here to solidify and back up the point that it's never going to be about those people we know, bro. It's always
And
going
when
to
you
be,
realize that, you'll be better off.
you're way better off. You have more love for your people. You don't
Yeah,
feel
for sure.
butthurt. You go to the park and play ball with them again because it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, um,
Like
it's
my
a,
sister don't listen to rap. She's
yeah,
my big sis, but as soon as I dropped the album, I
uh,
said, sis, I'm selling it,
yeah,
$10,
yeah,
send me Cash App,
yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
what? Yeah, brother. And
yeah,
she
yeah,
immediately,
yeah, exactly, exactly,
you
exactly.
understand what I'm saying? This is what you doing, brother. This is what I believe in you. But I don't listen to rap, but I got it. Well, I could find a beat on here I like, maybe, or something. You know
Right,
what I mean? So
right,
I respect it.
right.
You get what
And
I'm saying?
I do. And sometimes when those people like listen or watch your craft, like you and me, they end up offering a little nugget of information that nobody else is going to tell you because they're
Yeah,
listening to it and watching it with a totally different perspective. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. That's a
And
fact.
I think you need those type of people that do that because I've had plenty of people who don't give a F about any type of interview, no
No,
social media, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'll have something recorded on like a USB and I'm like, yo, just watch this. You know what I'm saying? They watch and they're like, yo, when you talk to people, you know that you shake your head a lot. Like a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like, oh,
It's
I
just like you
do?
listen, like, okay, all
Yeah,
right.
okay. You really watch that joint. You know what I'm saying? So like
Uh-huh.
those type of criticisms are great, man, because they're constructive. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure.
And they could really push you to the next level. And I feel like that's happened with me. So let me ask you this, and I think this is gonna be a goodie from you is um what's a line of advice that Bottom Line like lives by? What's that one piece of integrity that you stand on, or that one piece of the one thing that was said to you that really resonated with you and helped you, be who you are? What is that? What are you standing on right now? What's the basis of
Pretty
Bottom
much, it's pretty much just continue the passion
Line?
that you have. Don't let nobody, know what I mean? If this is what you really want to do and you really feel like you could, know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm,
could do it. Don't let nobody distract you.
mm-hmm,
Look forward. Keep
mm-hmm,
at it. It don't matter what nobody else is doing. Everybody else is on. It's not a race. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't worry about what the next. You could be moving up. It may not look like it to other people, but trust
mm-hmm,
me, you are moving up. You get what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm,
just keep going. Stay focused.
mm.
Stay focused. I mean, stay focused and practice your craft. Always practice
Boom,
your craft for sure.
boom.
Don't slip around like I ain't got to practice for sure, and then
Right,
get knocked out. Pow.
right,
In practice, no. Stay
right.
sharp
Stay
because they
sharp.
always gonna look for something to say. See, I told you couldn't do what I said you couldn't.
Ooh, we don't like
So
that.
you don't give them that. You
Nah.
don't give them that. The moment you sit down, like I give up. That's
Mm-hmm.
when the deal comes. That's when everything you want to come.
Right.
As soon as you sit down, like, oh,
Yeah.
see, they was
Yeah.
betting on. They was betting against you. See, and
Yeah.
you gave
Yeah.
them what they want. Don't do that. Stay
Yeah.
focused.
When I hear you talk like this, Bottom, the phrase comes to mind like, luck is nothing except opportunity meeting preparedness.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And when you speak those words you were just speaking, that's what comes to mind. It's like, yeah, because we're not out here trying to get lucky. We making
Mm-hmm.
our luck. You make your luck by practicing your craft, by
Five
staying,
P's, right?
you
Proper,
know.
proper before. Yeah, that
Oh, Jay
that
Black, you gotta bring Jay Black out of here. Where Jay
that
Black at?
that that kind of, yeah. You get what I'm saying?
And,
That's it. Proper performance. Know what I mean,
yeah,
prevents poor. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Proper
That's what you got to
practice.
do.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
But he right when he say it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He right when he say it, and that literally to me is the definition of luck. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because you know those opportunities will come your way, but it's just like what you gonna do with it, and do you even recognize it? If you're not ready, you won't even realize that the opportunities in front of you. You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
So we
Can't
give
go.
them
You
two
can't run and get ready. You gotta be ready.
facts, bro, and stay ready. Once you know how to
For
get
sure.
ready, stay ready. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
Yo,
fact. That's a
they're gonna
fact.
be watching this for free on YouTube in 173 countries. We giving them a lot of free gems out
Yeah,
here, bro.
man. Listen. Listen. I don't know it all, but I know some things, and I'm still learning. We all still learning. You
That's
gonna
it.
see for yourself. Some
Yeah.
things people gotta see for themselves.
Mhm.
Some things people gonna take your word for. Like, nah. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So
Yo, before we get too much further, cause we nearing the end. Where can these people find you, man? Because they need to go ahead and follow Bottom Line and what he doing.
that's right. You can
Where
find
they
me
get.
on IG, The Real Bottom Line. You can find me on Facebook, Jamel Goodwin Bottom Line. Hashtag Bottom Line, Bar Gunners, Lord
Mm-hmm,
TV. You can find me under there. You could just put hashtag Bottom Line.
mm-hmm.
I'll pop up. 95 Vibes.
Yep. And
Champagne on Doomsday, I pop right up. I'm on all platforms, Apple, whatever you got. I'm a droid boy. I'm a big boy droid. That's what we call it, big
right,
boy droid. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But
I
I'm
like.
everywhere. Spotify, TikTok. I'm everywhere.
So, and the only thing y'all gotta recognize is what's on the screen right now is that bottom is spelled with EM at the end. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna
Yeah,
pop right up, man. He gonna pop right up.
I pop right
Um,
up.
so make sure you go ahead and follow this gentleman. Please do that. Go find out this work. Now, what you got for work coming up? You got something coming up, or you standing on this project that you have right now?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, me and QU, we cooking. Me and
Mhm.
Billboard P, we in the kitchen cooking.
Oh,
My life or death family, we cooking. I'm opening up for Corey Guns on the 30th.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the 30th of this month in the
Mhm.
Bronx, and then February I'm Showtime at the Apollo. But I'm doing a lot of work, man. My Q
Right.
Thorough Apparel partner, like
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
we definitely got some good work coming. So
That's
check
what's
me out, man. You won't be in. I mean, you won't be disappointed.
Nah, that's dope. Now, I love to ask people like you this question because you've had the experiences, especially with out of town. But the question I like to ask individuals like yourself is tell me or what was the first time that you felt like a star?
The
Recall
first
that.
time the first time I felt like a star.
Yeah.
Whew. I think now, I mean, I ain't gonna front. It was that Apollo, from when I was on Apollo. You know
Of
what I mean?
course.
Like I did a lot of different things and got to open up and perform with legends and certain things like that. But
Sure. But
that
the first time, yeah.
to be able to walk on there, they had Capone, the comedian. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? They had that Lucky Wood stub to hit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they go crazy, and then I had a good performance, and then for him, I mean, the
Yeah.
spot. It's like really when you get on the stage like that, and the spotlight is like you ain't really been on no stage till you
Right.
be on something like that. And that probably was the smaller one because they got
Yeah.
many stages sometimes,
Right. Right. Right.
but it was sold out on the balconies and everybody. You people here yelling and screaming. And ain't no way you ain't gonna feel like you made.
Yeah,
You
man.
feel like you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
that had to been
The first time.
definitely. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. For
Yeah.
sure, absolutely.
Nah, that's dope. And I love asking that question because as soon as I asked you, I saw a big old smile on your face. And that's what I like to do with these
Yeah.
interviews, man. You know what I mean? Because
Like
it,
that was super fun.
yeah, man. And it's like, and it's all about the artistry, you know what I'm saying? And bringing it back to, why you even want to do this. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah, nah, for sure.
for me, like I could easily see how an artist like yourself just would feed off of the energy in a building that's packed up like that. Everybody's there for the same reason to hear some music and be wowed by some bars or some
Yep.
energy or a note that you could hit or whatever the case is. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And when you feel that, there's no
You was like,
feeling like that,
it's
bro.
electrifying.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
You
100%.
like, wow. You
You
like,
know,
what? Oh
yeah,
yeah, nah,
yeah,
yeah, this is it. I like
yeah.
the feeling. That's a drug, yo. To that
Mhm.
feeling like a drug, yo.
Yeah, it's
They
like a
said, like, oh man, yo, I want to chant and crazy. You gotta put on though. Put
yeah,
on.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You got to put the work in, man. You got to put the work in, and everything we've been talking about the last 38 minutes has been putting in the work. You know what I mean? So don't be,
Yeah.
don't be fooled by the fact that he's been doing this thing. Yeah, he went out of town. Yeah, he got projects out there. Yeah, he worked with some cool producers. Yeah, he's done opened up for some legends, but
Still push it. You
it
gotta work
didn't
to still push it.
Yeah, it didn't happen because he was just sitting there and he thought he was nice. This dude been
Nope.
putting in work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Nope.
got to make those connections. You got to make that drive. You got to get to the studio. You
Yeah.
got to pen that rhyme. You got to come
They
up
gonna
with
be
that idea.
challenge you. People gonna
Y-
be MCs gonna be challenge you. Like he ain't all that good.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of that. And I love the competitive part of it. I love that part. I'm a great sport with that. We could do that. Like,
Yeah, all day, all day. I
So
know you can.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm still, I'm still living on, MC Shan's ghost.
yeah. You still your hair still stand up when you
Yeah,
go into the Bronx. You're like, yo, who want to battle?
yeah. Like, fam, you ain't KRS-One.
Right.
So we're like, you ain't KRS-One. Like,
Shout out to
yeah,
Chris.
man.
Shout out to Chris.
It's shout out to Chris, man. Wanted to go. So I love the culture for real, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
love the culture for real.
I could
Got the
tell by.
Vinny Idol album coming out too. I got an album with Vinny Idol coming out next year too.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah,
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to
yeah,
come back and talk about it, man. You have to come
yeah,
back.
for sure. I got you, Gabe. I
Yeah,
got you. I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. So let me let you get up out of here, but I can't let you go without you telling the people one more time where they can follow you and where to get that music at, bro.
The real Bottom Line on IG, hashtag Bottom Line. Go get that champagne on Doomsday on all streaming platforms. Wherever you go search for it, it's there. Shout out to you, Big Gabe, man. Shout out to Finally TV. Of course, the squad, Life or Death, Boys Life, Billboard P. Amazing. Puzzle, appreciate you. Malik, you already know, man.
Yeah.
Vibes, man.
That's what's up, man. Great talking with you, brother. I wish you nothing but more success and more success. The only thing I ask for is that if I give you a call and I say, yo, I got a little showcase happening and I'm gonna
I'm on
need
my way.
some of
I'm there. I'm there.
I
I'm
need some of
there.
my Voice of the Valley people up here to give me a little 10-minute set. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah,
need you to come
whatever
up.
you need. Whatever you need. Let's do it.
That's what's up, man. I really do appreciate you. But again, thanks for taking the time, man. And thanks for being you. Super cool dude.
Yeah,
I like I
appreciate
say,
you.
nothing but success, health, and happiness for you, my friend. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
without further ado, he's in Corona, Queens. I'm in Beacon, New York. This is Finally TV. It's the Voice of the Valley, my man, Bottom Line. Y'all be well. Y'all be good. Peace.
Happy holidays.
Hey.